Ever think about toilet paper tubes? Probably not. You finish a roll, toss the cardboard, and move on. But don't throw them out just yet. Those little cylinders are surprisingly useful in your garden. Turns out, planting your toilet paper tubes in the soil will attract earthworms.
They came from everywhere.
The cardboard creates a soft, damp environment that naturally draws worms in, and once they arrive, they'll help aerate the soil, break down organic matter, and leave behind nutrient-rich castings. Plus, as the tubes decompose, they enrich your soil with carbon and help retain moisture. So instead of tossing them, give them a second life underground. All you'll need for this DIY is your stash of used toilet paper tubes. No fancy materials or tools necessary. Whether you're working with a raised bed or a couple of backyard planters, this easy garden hack makes it more inviting for the creatures that help your plants thrive. There are a few simple, effective ways to put those old toilet paper rolls to work. The easiest is to just bury them directly in your garden beds. All you really need to do is tuck them into the soil and cover them completely. They'll hold moisture and break down, becoming worm food while helping to improve your soil structure. Another option is to toss them into your compost bin. They're great if you've just started composting, since they're considered browns, carbon-rich material that helps balance the nitrogen from food scraps and green waste. Just tear or cut them up to help them decompose faster. You can even stack them upright and fill them with compost or soil to use as DIY seed starters. They'll naturally break down once transplanted into the garden, so you don't have to remove them. Toilet paper tubes can also be used to prevent pests in your garden. Whether you're boosting your compost pile, encouraging earthworms, or using them to start seedlings, toilet paper tubes offer a ton of low-effort, high-reward options. Whatever method you choose, you'll be doing your garden and the planet a favor. Once you've got the basics down, there are plenty of ways to level up your toilet paper tube reuse game. Mix in other cardboard bits like paper towel rolls or paper bags for added bulk and worm appeal. Just be sure to avoid anything with heavy inks, coatings, chemicals, or plastic film. You can also use eggshells, coffee grounds, and leaves in your garden for an extra boost. If you cut slits into the tubes before planting, they'll decompose a bit faster. Pack them with dried leaves or shredded newspaper for an added carbon layer. If you're using them as seed starters, try labeling each tube with a marker or biodegradable pencil so you remember what you planted. Or stack a bunch into a shallow box or tray to create a full DIY seedling station. It's a clever way to keep things organized and a great way to skip buying plastic trays. With a little creativity, this humble household item can go a long way in creating a thriving, worm-friendly garden oasis.